Hey guys, John Rettinger here. Today is Monday, June 1st, and it is also day one of E3, the Electronics Entertainment Expo, which is really one of the big conventions for video games and video game entertainment really in the world. So today was highlighted by Microsoft's keynote, and they gave a ton of info on updates to the Xbox 360. So keeping in tune with my recent videos of, for whatever reason, Microsoft related, let me give you some updates on the Xbox 360. Before I go into this and say what they updated and give my impressions, keep in mind that I own a 360. I'm by no means an Xbox fanboy, if you want to call it. I also own a PS3, which I'm very happy to have and really enjoy using. So with that little caveat and disclaimer, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing Xbox announced, and Microsoft in particular, is now they're going to have full retail game delivery on demand, which is actually really exciting, meaning you can sign into your Xbox Live, download a full game, not just demos, which is actually really cool. It's going to launch August 30th with 30 titles, and for those of you that don't like the Microsoft points idea, you'll be able to buy these games with a credit card, which is quite nice, and the price will be the same retail price. It's going to go to market, like I said, on August 30th with 30 titles and more to follow. They didn't announce if it's going to be for new releases or how many more games you're going to add on a regular basis, but just know soon you will be able to download games right on demand, which is very nice. A question was asked of Microsoft whether or not this was going to open the door to video game rentals on the console, and Microsoft simply replied that that was an interesting idea. So don't hold your breath for video game rentals anytime soon. Although how awesome would that be to be able to rent a game right on your console, play it for a week, 2 weeks, beat it, and just delete it. So the next thing they announced, and really the big announcement, is what they're calling Project Natal, like neonatal, like a baby. And it is a peripheral that plugs directly into your TV and Xbox, and it can sense a full range of motions for you and people you're playing with without the use of a controller. So think a Wii remote without the remotes. If you're playing a boxing game, you just make a fist and punch, and it'll sense that and punch for you. Or if you're riding a skateboard game or a snowboarding game, you can lean back and forth, and it'll sense your movement and move your character accordingly. If you're playing a racing game, hold your hands like this, like you're holding a wheel, and turn, it'll recognize that for you. It actually is very cool, and it's really doing away with the controller for some of the motions. Certainly, I think you're always going to need something physical in your hands for more accurate movement on the screen. But this is a really cool advancement using gyroscopic technology and accelerometers to really sense motion. So I'm very excited about this. The downside, however, is that this is not coming anytime in 2009. This is a 2010 technology. This is also interesting to show that Microsoft is really trying to prolong the lifespan of the Xbox 360. Launched, I believe, in 2005. It's already had a 4-year lifespan. It really looks like they're trying to extend that quite a bit further. R&D into new consoles is very expensive. I'm not so sure that the next generation is even ready to be developed right now. You know, would Xbox use Blu-ray? Would they use digital downloads? You know, the Xbox still has a lot of potential left to tap, as does the PS3. So I'd expect this generation of consoles to have another few years worth of legs. And the next thing they announced, as if that wasn't enough, was full 1080p video streaming and download via the new Zune branded marketplace, which is actually really cool, and it'll be delivered, they claim, almost instantaneously if you have a quick enough internet connection via some proprietary technology that Microsoft owns, which is actually really cool. I mean, 1080p right on your TV that you're downloading. It'll be available for movies and TV shows. If you're using a player like the Voodoo Box, for example, and you want to download 1080p movies, you gotta essentially leave it for almost overnight to download a video. So this is really impressive that Microsoft is doing this. They've got some bit rates and some fancy things going on I'm not going to get into, but just know that it will be very quick. So the next thing, speaking of Xbox Live, it's now going to be integrated with Facebook. I got some notes here. Facebook, Twitter, and Last.fm are going to be included. So be able to check your Facebook status, post a tweet, listen to some music on Last.fm, which is really cool. This is sort of furthering the evolution of making the Xbox more than just a game console, but also making it more of a media hub where you can really do almost everything that you would want to do. Although still missing from this announcement was a browser, which the PS3 has. I think the Microsoft would definitely benefit from including a browser. The next thing they announced was full Netflix queue management. And for those of you that use Netflix on the Xbox, you'll know that all you had the ability to do was just watch what was already in a queue. Now you can actually browse and select movies to put in your queue right from your Xbox, which is really nice. So you get the same Netflix on-demand sort of service that you would get on your desktop, you'll now get it on your Xbox. So that really were a lot of announcements that Microsoft put out today, really highlighted by that Project Natal, the full motion sensing technology. I'm really excited to get a chance to see that, although unfortunately we're all going to have to wait for quite a while. So what do you guys think about these announcements for the Xbox? Does Project Natal make you want to get an Xbox? Does it make you happy you have one? Does it make you wish you didn't get a PS3? Or you want to wait to see what Sony's going to announce at their event, which I assume will probably be the PSP Go mostly. So what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. I'm very excited to hear what you say. I know these video game videos get a lot of bickering back and forth, so try and keep it civil. Anyway guys, I will see you in the next one. For exclusive content, be sure to follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/John4Lakers. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Hey guys, John Rettinger here. Today is Monday, June 1st, and it also marks the beginning of E3, the Electronic Entertainment...